Happy Father's Day. I often tell my dad, or my daughter, actually, Abigail, that being a father has been the greatest adventure of my life. And we're going to have dinner tonight. Before that, I'm going to go out and play some golf. But I wanted to share with you some thoughts I had this morning. I was up at 5:30 drinking coffee. Usually I'm up around that time. I don't set an alarm. I wake up to the natural sunlight and downstairs coffee, and then I start writing, researching, and thinking. It's a quiet time. The neighbors are still sleeping, and it is a great time to just think and consider and ponder and put down thoughts. I did put down a few thoughts this morning about the role of the historian and the biographer. And here's what I wrote. The tectonic task for the historian or biographer is to make the past relevant to the present and requisite for the future. And I also wrote that history is not only the story of heroes, but it's also the experiences of marginalized people, often African Americans, women, Native Americans. It's the anecdotes of humanity's memory and the narratives of victory, defeat, and sometimes, sadly, cruelty, injustice, and depravity. The Greek historian Herodotus described history as an inquiry into human affairs. Harry Truman, who certainly was not intellectual, he wasn't a historian, education wise, I think he had basically a community college degree, but he said it bluntly when he said, "The only thing new in the world is the history that we do not know." And later this morning, I was watching a YouTube video from this British historian and professor, G.R. Elton, and he famously said, "The task of history is to understand the past." So happy Father's Day. And George Santayana, who went to Harvard in the early part of the 20th century, said, "For those who don't remember the past, they're condemned to repeat it." More recently, Ken Burns, I think, said it a little bit more eloquently. The documentary filmmaker said, "History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes."